I just cleaned my bathroom for the first time. It's been 7 years since I had a bathroom to clean. Man, that was a tough job. So here's my little wet bath, and I've got the shower curtain kind of hanging up here. So let me get this out of the way, and I'll show you the whole thing. So you've got the shower sprayer here. You've got a little vent and a fan here, which I have open. You got a sink, and there was so much crud along down in here. I think I need to do it one more time because all of that caulk has like dirt built up on it. I need to give it one more scrubbing. But getting around back here is where it's tough to get. And I had a problem with this window. It wouldn't close all the way. It was like a 1/4 inch gap, but it needed a little TLC and I got it to work. But I probably need to open that up, but I don't want the dust to come in here and get it all dirty again. Because what happened was after I took a shower, that window was open and the dust blew in, and all the dust just settled right on top of the water. The wet places here made it really bad. So it's pretty clean back there now. Now this toilet is a Thetford, but I don't use it. And I don't have a toilet brush, so what I did was I sprayed some bleach down in there, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then rinsed it down. But the black tank is sitting right below it. It's like a 10 or 15 gallon black tank, which I'll never use. But I sit here when I take my shower because I really can't stand up, except like right in here I can stand up. So I just sit right there like a handicap stool, like an elderly person would do. So I sit right there and take my shower. It's got a sink in here and a little holder for your shampoo and your soap and all. There's your spray nozzle, and I have this vent open. There's the fan. So, but I didn't use the fan. I just opened the vent. But I'm afraid to open that window back in because there was a lot of dust blowing today. And that's what happened. See, all the dust blew in that window after my last shower, and it settled on all of the water. There was like drops of water. Water gets everywhere. When you're in a wet bath, it gets everywhere. And then all the water just settled on it. It made it like yucky. So I think if I go around this caulk one more time and clean that really good, and I found one little spot over here that needs to be touched up with caulk. I'll stop at Home Depot and get some of that GE kitchen and bath caulk. That stuff's really good. It's like 15-year lifespan on it. But let me step in here, turn around. But that was all grimy back there, really grimy. But other than that one bead of caulk around there, it's completely sealed. But see, there's that one little spot right there that needs to be touched up. So I'll do that soon. And it even has an orange light in here. So it's like showering at the disco. But this curtain is one I just put in like a month ago. And I use the existing curtain rings. What do you call these little things? And it fits. It's bigger than it needs to be, actually. But it's too long. So when I get through the shower, what I have to do is I have to grab the curtain and kind of pull it up right there. Like that. That way it'll drip down in there. Can you believe I've had this Casita almost a month now? But with all that's been going on with my new transmission, I had other priorities. So I didn't really do anything in here. It's still a mess in here. Let me pan it on around. So I'm working on one piece of Reflectix here. Depending on how I park, I could either put it in this window or I can move it over to this window. But all up in here, that's like socks and underwear, t-shirts, shorts and jogging pants. And I have some khaki pants. I never wear them, but I've been carrying them around for years. They're in that one. And then over here is like kitchen stuff. But I've just got kitchen items, food stuff, bathroom items in here. I love these airplane latches. It's like overhead storage in an airplane. Just push that. I put my hanging organizer there. I've got a big closet here that's got extra tables, sheets, blankets, jacket. I put a brand new fire extinguisher in here. And a weird thing the Casita has, when you get in the shower, you got to remember to pull this handle right here. That way it lets the water go down into the gray tank. If you forget to do that, you'll notice the water is standing in the shower pan. So then you have to reach out here and pull this up. Casitas are weird, man. They are weird. They are a different animal, but I love it. I love my Casita. I just got to get it cleaned up in here. It's just, everything's just kind of thrown about right now. So that's why I haven't done any inside of the Casita videos. But it's coming along. It's just now I'm finally having the time to get it worked out. So I'll end up doing something with these blackout curtains that don't fit. This one actually does fit. And I put them up with not chip clips, but these things. Whatever these things are. But that's a perfect fit on that one. These are a little short. This is stuff I had in the van. You know, I'm all about using things that you already have. So I opened these up today just to let them air out because they've been closed up for a long time. But these windows, I've got them open. It's nice and cool in the trailer here, but it was like 83 degrees today. And I've also got my fan right up here open. And it does work, but I really don't see a need for running the fan because by the time you open all the windows, I get a nice cross breeze in here with all the windows open. But I just need to figure things out. It's going to take a while to get things figured out. This table that pops in right here, I've got it in the closet right now. But it's all a work in progress right now. So the fridge, I decided I'm going to keep this fridge. Right now I'm using it as a cabinet. It's got canned goods in it and a little bit of everything in it, but it's not on. What I'm using is the fridge in the van. It's that 50-quart set power fridge. But after talking with Eileen and talking with Jean, they have talked some sense into me. They said, do not get rid of this fridge. It works. It works on propane. It works on AC electric. It works on DC electric. They said just run it on propane and it's most efficient that way. And it's got a decent sized freezer in it. Look at all that. You put a lot of Ben and Jerry's in there. So let me put this little thing back here. I'm just putting that there to keep the door open a little bit, keep a little ventilation going on in it while I'm not using it. But today I stopped and filled my propane tank for the first time. It's been almost a month and I still had 3/4 of a gallon of propane in that tank. It only cost $12. But if I start running this fridge, I'm going to be replacing that tank of propane about every week to 10 days, you see. So for now, it's just a cabinet. That's all it is for now. And I'm still using my butane stove. See, underneath here is a propane stove. I haven't even used it, maybe one time. But I had a few cans of butane, so I want to use those up. So right now, I'm just using up the butane. The furnace is great. It has saved me on the cold nights. And this is the thermostat, just like in a house. It's 79 degrees in here right now. It feels about 72. I wonder if that's accurate. It does not feel 79 degrees. But yeah, I just set that thing where it comes on during the night when I'm sleeping. I put it down to like 55 degrees. So it only comes on once or twice during the night. But I think this furnace is about 19,000 BTU. So when it comes on, it only runs for about 5 minutes and then it shuts off. Oh, my curtain fell over there. I gotta get that back. I gotta get that all dried out. Maybe I'll end up trimming the bottom off of it. I guess it's about 1/2 foot too long. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But today I'm feeling accomplished. I got a shower and I cleaned the bathroom. So this morning I got out here and washed the Casita the best I could. See, I've got some utility water in there and that's drinking water. This one is for showers and anything that requires utility water, but not for drinking. That's for drinking. And I have another one of those in the van too. So what I did was I poured a bucket, got a bucket out, poured some water in it, and got an old t-shirt and just got all the streaks and the dust off the Casita. Look how nice and clean it is now. But it does need a real wash and a real wax. Once I wax it, you can see it's still got some luster under here. So once I wax it, that thing will start shining again. But it does look better because it had a lot of dust and streaks running down it. So it's clean now, but it's just not shining like it can shine. So a wax is in the future. It's all coming together now. But you know, I had that 3 weeks of chaos that I went through when the transmission went out in the van. So I haven't had really the time to do the things I need to do in the Casita because I was too busy renting a car and driving all over the place and running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to get everything squared away with the van. But it's back and so far so good. Everything feels good in the transmission. So I think maybe they did it right the first time. So this is the window I had a little trouble with. I don't think this window had been opened in years. So I had to spray a little Armor All down here in the channel, and I put some more Armor All protectant around all this rubber stuff and it soaked it right up, so I need to do that again also. But now this is still a little tight, but I can move it. So it's not as bad as it was. But I'll do a little bit of work every day, and once I get this Casita all cleaned up and organized and everything's just not in shambles, we'll do a real tour of it. But I wanted to take this opportunity to show you what it's really like at times. Things are a mess. And I just feel like it should be shown the way things really are, instead of just here's my beautiful Casita and it's always immaculate, because that's just not real life. Unfortunately, right now, this is real life and this is the way things are right now. I can't wait to get it all fixed up and all cleaned up and all organized, and that way I can do a video that I'm proud of and show you my beautiful Casita when it's all organized. But until that time, thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.